There was a wedding in Cana of Galilee. Jesus was there with his mother, Mary, and some of his disciples. The wine, a drink made out of grapes, ran out.
She had heard about Jesus, came up behind him, and touched his robe. She had said to herself, "If I can just touch his clothes, I will be healed."
The teachers of the Jewish law and the Jewish religious leaders gathered around Jesus. They saw some of the disciples eating with dirty hands.
What?
Because this was against their laws, they asked Jesus, "Why don't your disciples follow the traditions of the elders? They're eating with dirty hands."
He crouched down again and kept writing on the ground. When the crowd heard this, they started to leave one right after the other. Beginning with the oldest ones first.
When those hired at 5 p.m. came, they each got paid a full day's wage. When those hired first finally came, they thought they would get paid more, but they all received 1 day's wage. So they complained to the landowner.
Through another parable or story with an important lesson, Jesus taught people what heaven is like. The kingdom of heaven can be compared to a king who threw a wedding feast for his son.
Still, many of the leaders did believe in Jesus during his time, but because of the other Jewish religious leaders, they did not admit this, since they feared being thrown out of the synagogue.
When the Son of Man comes in all of his glory, he will sit on his throne. All the nations will be brought in front of him, and he will separate the people like the shepherd separates the sheep from the goats.
She poured her expensive perfume on his head. The disciples became angry when they saw her do this and said, "Why waste the perfume? It could have sold for a high price and the money given to the poor."
John of Patmos wrote the last book in the Bible. He was left on the island to be forgotten because of his belief in Jesus Christ and the Word of God. He was worshiping when he heard a loud voice like a trumpet.